my Friday.
Oh, wow. That's how your weekend started.
That's how it started.
Oh, my God.
And that was only a couple blocks away from where, like, something similar, happened to me once before. I told the story on the show, but this was, like, back with the old show before you guys came on. I was in the 7-Eleven again. This one's on 7th, that one over by the hotel, by the Mayflower.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in that 7-Eleven, and I was at the register. There was a guy in front of me, and then the guy behind me, well, actually kind of beside me, we was lined up at the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was my turn. I reached in my wallet to pay for my stuff, and I had, a few bills, not no big roll or nothing, but, it was some money in there, some 20s and whatever. And the dude was like, yeah, give me that. Give me some of that or something like that. Give me your money. Something like that. I can't remember now. It's been a couple years. But, and I just I looked at him and I laughed. And he's like, no, man, I'm serious. Give me that. I'm like, I looked at him again and I laughed. I'm like, are you serious right now? I'm like, you coming at me when you ain't got a knife or a gun? I will whoop your ass all up and down this store. I will take this cane and shove it up your ass.
Oh, my God.
You better go somewhere. And I just paid for my stuff and laughed and walked away. I was like, you are crazy.
People are really crazy.
But, I had a cane because at that time I had plantar fasciitis in both feet.
Wow.
So, yeah, I got it in one foot. And then I did that thing where you start favoring the other foot.
Then
so
it
I
came over.
Damaged that one as I had it in both feet. It was really, really painful. And so that's why I had the cane to try to, help me get better.
They thought that because of the cane.
I guess he did. That was an easy target, whatever. I'm like, man, you better go back and get you a weapon, about 10 more homeboys or some shit.
I'm mad that you in line to make a purchase and you just decide on the fly. Oh, yeah.
They gonna just punk me. Just give me that money.
No, we good.
Nah. No,
I know that adrenaline surge.
Yeah.
I know that adrenaline surge. And it's like I've been in situations like that too, and it happens, and like I'm a small guy too, so you can literally see me shaking. But I'm not scared.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just trying to control it, like there's fire about to come out.
Yep.
Yeah, I never was scared. I was cautious. I was, I felt some trepidation. And then when they was waiting for me when I came out, I was just mad.
Right.
'Cause I was like, this is a lot of fucking balls. Like before, I was like a little bit like on the fence, like, am I overreacting? Am I being a little too cautious? But then when I came out and they were like, and then he was bold enough to tell me he was waiting on me.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, fuck you. I'm about to cut your throat.
And
you
all
waiting
that.
on me? You waiting to get a smile cut in the back of your neck.
About to turn you into the Joker.
Shit.
The hell's wrong with people?
Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad that didn't come up on my Citizen app.
Right?
Because I downloaded it, and it's been like, Pacoon. Like, the world is dangerous.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get in these topics.
News and noteworthy. The Shiznit.
Ooh, all right, man. Well, as we like to do at the top of the show, we got that criminality. NYPD officer accused of ordering hit on her husband and her boyfriend's teenage daughter.
Right.
Yeah. And this woman looks so, like, if she wasn't in her uniform, I would not think of her as a cop. I would not think of her as a bad guy. She just looked like a regular, average Joe citizen, regular woman.
She looked like a crazy white woman to me, but whatever.
No, she looked like a regular woman. Just regular.
Maybe I just know crazy.
Mother of two.
Maybe I know crazy when I see crazy. That's all.
Or maybe you know crazy after the fact. It's probably more like it. But, okay, so we got audio. I'll play the audio and then we can go ahead and chop it up. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
Absolutely innocent of this.
A father defends his daughter after she's taken into federal custody.
And it will come out in court. This guy that she's involved with is a wacko psycho.
NYPD officer Valerie Cincinnati, once praised for her role in stopping a Queens bank robbery, now arrested and accused of hatching a plot to hire a hitman. Neighbors were stunned after FBI agents were seen carrying boxes of evidence out of her home.
I really can't believe this going this far. It's just maybe like I said before, I don't want to believe it.
Her intended targets, an ex-husband and the 15-year-old daughter of her current boyfriend, according to sources. The price, $7,000. Investigators say the 34-year-old enlisted the help of her boyfriend, but he went to police and became a confidential source. Court documents say in February, Cincinnati made a cash withdrawal of $7,000 from a TD Bank branch in Wantagh to pay the hitman. The confidential source told her the hitman didn't want to off the child near a school, but Cincinnati's response, according to court documents, run her the expletive over. How about that? As for her ex-husband, she hoped his death could be made to look like a robbery gone bad. Friday morning, FBI agents posing as the hitman sent her text messages, which included a photograph of the defendant's estranged husband appearing dead in his car and the demand for an additional $3,000 to kill the daughter. Cincinnati then allegedly told her boyfriend she was deleting the text messages and pictures to cover up her involvement in the crime. The allegations are tough to grasp for the man who lives next door and has met both Cincinnati's ex-husband and her current boyfriend.
She's got 2 kids, man, and she's a police officer. Will she really do something like that? I don't know.
Cincinnati's father says his daughter is the real victim of the man who turned against her.
There's no doubt that he manipulated multiple conversations to come up with his statements.
Nah, bro.
He's very smart, but he's a pathological liar, and there's something wrong with his brain.
Investigators say Cincinnati was also recorded discussing what her alibi would be, saying she would be sure to be home at the time of the murders. She's being held without bail. Prosecutors argued she is a danger to the community. In Oceanside, Nassau County, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
So Valerie Cincinnati has sure had a long fall from grace since her hit sitcom.
This is it, this is it, this is life, the one you get, so go and have a ball.
I believe you mean Bertinelli.
Oh, is that one? What? Oh, really? No, I knew, obviously.
That's funny.
But
Man, funny. So I needed that.
That was sloppy.
That's
so sloppy.
Okay, so first of all, her dad talking about dude is pathological and this and that, and that he stringed multiple. Basically he's trying to say that he got like a whole bunch of different conversations with her and recorded them and pieced them together to catch her. But it's like, no, bruh. Nah, they got. First of all, as soon as she came, which was very smart on his part, he was like, because this bitch is crazy.
Right.
If I show her that I'm not down with it, she might be coming to kill me before I can tell.
Exactly.
So I'm going to pretend to go along with it, which was really smart on his part, which I believe he was a cop as well. Yeah, I believe he's a cop too, the boyfriend. Anyway,
not sure.
He said, so he didn't. He pretended like he was gonna go along with it, like, oh, okay, I help you kill my daughter,
right?
Crazy bitch,
right? Why would she even think that he would do?
Because because they together, and he's like, oh, I hate my daughter. She's like, I hate my ex-husband. I'm gonna get rid of the ex-husband. I just we might as well get rid of your daughter too while we at it.
And the daughter's only 15,
right?
Only 15. So he goes to the police and narcs on her. And so they set her up. They get the FBI involved, and they get all these fake hitmen and fake informants and all these other people
that went all the way to the 10s
that are really agents. And so they got her dead to rights.
Yeah,
they got her. They pretended to do the hit. They sent her pictures of her ex-husband in a car, looking like he was dead and all that stuff, just like they do on television.
I know, that's why I said they went in.
And then they got her talking about, deleting texts and stuff for evidence and coming up with alibis. There's no way that she's innocent. It is no way that.
How did he string that together?
Tried to make her do that. This woman's just busted. Just straight busted.
New York is expensive. Ain't no way he was getting hit 2 people for $7,000.
You know what? Every time
that part
we talk about these failed hit attempts, isn't like they're always these low ass below $20,000, below $10,000 even. Like, first of all, people, if you trying to kill somebody and it's going to cost you less than $20,000,
you're not getting quality service.
Yeah,
you're not. It's not reliable.
That saying, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're probably going to go to jail.
Exactly.
The person that's doing it is facing life or death.
Yes.
Life in prison or the death penalty. So they gonna do it for $7,000?
Well, $7,000 was just the down payment, but it was like, yeah, they wanted another $3,000. Still only $10,000 for 2 people.
Oh.
Right?
One a child.
$5,000 a piece.
One's a child.
One's a child.
And in which he's to run that expletive over.
Run her the fuck over. That's what she said. How about that?
Crazy. You see that bun
She's like
and
the
that
Catch Me
grin?
Outside girl. How about that?
How about that? Right.
She's like Danielle Bregoli.
Shoo. How about that?
She is Italian, though. Man, what's with these Italians?
I'm telling you.
She should have poisoned that ragu.
Oh, my God.
Something.
So, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. And they still don't know why she wanted the daughter of the boyfriend killed.
It just makes no sense.
I don't know.
She's 15. Maybe she was like using her hair stuff.
And even the
Because her
ex-husband, they were like estranged and they both had orders. It doesn't really seem like he was a current problem.
Yeah, he's the ex.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe she was the beneficiary still. Because sometimes when you divorce,
that's right,
your ex is still the beneficiary on your life insurance.
Does you think she wanted some money?
Maybe. I'm trying to figure it out.
And I'm sure the girl was insured.
Yeah, but kids usually it's not that much money for kids. You can't get unless maybe rich people, but regular people can't get.
But she's still better off dead than alive to her.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. So in Oregon,
she crazy.
In Oregon, a convenience store thief brings a hatchet to a gunfight. So this guy tries to rob a convenience store with a hatchet, and he comes up to the counter. And talking about give me your money, and the clerk pulls out a gun. Like, I don't think so. Not today.
Say, is that what you got there?
And then the hatchet man was like, puts the hatchet down on the counter, starts apologizing, and leaves the store.
Wow.
So he flees the store. They got him all on tape and everything. And so the local law enforcement releasing tape saying, if you see this guy, he's wanted.
But the crazy part is that the guy who had the gun at the convenience store got fired.
Yes, he did get fired.
I thought that was messed up.
The skins company policy.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
To save your own life.
You can't make customers piss their pants.
Oh my God!
Even if they bring a gun to work.
Even if they're gonna chop your hands off.
Hey, that's one of those. It's an L, but you gladly take it.
I'm surprised it must be this that store, whatever it was, because like Oregon seems like one of those states that would be like freewheeling, like Old West style.
It seems like the gun will come with the store.
Right.
Like he wouldn't even have to bring his own gun.
Like
it's like they would provide you
a uniform.
It's like, this is the shotgun. This is the
whatever.
First day
you get an apron, a push broom,
right,
And
a shotgun.
Right.
Yeah. Here's your locker.
Yeah.
Here's the break room.
It does seem like that.
Here's your 38.
They probably close for like, hunting season or,
Yeah.
or they at least like they go on a break and they come back with fish. You know what I'm saying?
Oregon.
Come back with all kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's what I would think. Like, don't
home on the range, right?
In Oregon?
Whatever.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, everybody got guns, right? That's what I think too. Midwest.
So he got fired.
He got fired. They're like, we don't play that shit.
But he protected the store.
Oregon's the West.
Yeah, but it's company policy.
I guess.
No
what company
weapons
was
allowed.
this?
Whoever owned the convenience store.
That's a shady convenience store. I guess if you work there, you're supposed to let them get robbed.
Most jobs don't allow you to have weapons. I think that's
well true. However, in
unless
this
you're working
instance,
in the Wild West, back in the 1800s.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there are bigger opportunities out there for this dude than working at the convenience store.
Yeah.
So this might be the universe giving him a blessing.
Exactly.
Definitely.
They probably going to give him a job on the Oregon Police Department.
Yeah, for sure. At least a security guard.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
At least.
Yeah. If I got a store in that town, I'm like, you hired.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can come guard my store. Ever. So these two men in Texas, I feel like I just want to say by way of Florida. Like nobody does any fuckery in any other state other than Florida, but this just sounds like a Florida story.
They just take the pie.
2 Texas men die trying to jump their car over an open drawbridge.
Y'all ain't the Dukes of Hazzard.
And this was actually in Louisiana. Lake Charles, where
so
shout out to
them.
Latone, my buddy from Pot of Thrones. That's where he is in Lake Charles, and some friends of the show, Donald Thomas and other people. They were down in Lake Charles and came to a bridge that was closed, and one idiot gets out the car and opens the
Oh, on
the
purpose.
gate. Yeah, it's on purpose. Yeah, for the other one. The other one, drives through whatever, and he jumps back in, and then they rev the engine, trying to jump it, and they get airborne, and it hits the water, and these idiots were not